Well, today it's either going to be a huge success or a colossal fail. Which one it'll be, we won't find out until the end, but it's going to be big either way. All right, so here's the deal. It's been raining all day, kind of off and on, but it's been raining pretty good, and it finally kind of tapered down a little bit. So I don't mind the mess in the car. I have taken the time, well, not taking the time, I made the time to go out because I've been wanting to try out, I've been wanting to try out my Firebox stove / frying pan combo for the moto camping. You know, since it's not car camping, the gear kind of has to be minimal. And so I've been trying out new things, you know. Normally I've got like a little small Esbit stove. You know, they're real small. I'll show it to you some other time. I modded that thing. But anyway, so just in case you guys haven't noticed, it's been raining. And there's like really nowhere for me to try it out. Actually, there is. I mean, this I could probably try out. But I want to try something cool. I want to start a fire with the wood that I got, because you know the Firebox stove is also a wood burning stove. So what I plan on doing is using it to burn wood. But it has been raining, and I'm going to try a couple of things. I've seen it done on YouTube, so you know, figured give it a try, give it a shot. Try not to grab the wet ones, not too much anyway. Obviously dead wood. Just grabbing a couple because I don't know if I'm gonna run into any. Although, yeah, we're not supposed to be using this stuff. Here we go. Yeah, that's a good. You make do, right? Anyway, this is not that far from my house. I'm gonna attempt to start the Firebox stove and cook with it, because like I said, I want to try out the Firebox stove and the modded frying pan that I got. So we're gonna walk around for a little bit because I don't know exactly where to go. I never really came here, this particular spot, before. You know what? I just suddenly thought of something. Okay, yeah, all right. I didn't lock my keys in the car because normally I'm not that smart and stuff. So what I end up doing is losing things, and you know, just had to double check where I was going. Anyway, whoa, this stuff is wet. I almost fell. I gotta find a spot to go in. Just probably set up a tent. Yeah, I can do a little tree cover. I get to try out the tarp too that came with the River Country hammock. The thing with the okay, so I'm getting lost. You know why? Because it's really wet here and it's slippery and I don't want to fall. Plus, you know, I'm not that smart. So what I want to do is I'm going to look around for another spot somewhere around here where I could set up that that little tarp and then light up the little Firebox stove. I could easily do it in there, or maybe that's probably what I end up doing. But you know what? I figured while I'm out, I've always wanted to try, you know, starting a fire. Although this is kind of cheating. I saw some nice dry wood in that little, I don't know what the heck they call it. Cover? Capanone is what I know it as. But anyway, it's like that huge thing. I don't know what you call it. But anyway, shelter? Yeah, that's what that is, I think. Anyway, so I want to see if I can start a fire with the woods. With the, I mean, you know, they seem wet and dry at the same time, but I'm thinking that I'll probably find some more branches on the way and maybe try those out too. Put up a little you know what I don't have? I don't have like stuff to put this stuff down on, but it's okay, no big deal. What I'm gonna do is try to find a spot that's sort of wet and dry at the same time, and then light up the stove and use my little skillet. I got a skillet from you know, Jewel. I don't know what they have over by you, but it's like a local store, chain store, Jewel Osco, and it's like a little square 6-inch skillet, and it's got a steel handle, well, sort of steel, yeah, steel. And you know, when it comes down to packing it, it's a little too cumbersome, so I kind of took off that the handle, cut it off actually, and then I think we'll go over here, because you know, I don't know if it's all gonna be a good thing or a bad thing for me to do this. Anyway, so I cut off the handle, and I got a little bit of steel from it's kind of heavier duty than coat hanger, but I bent it and I kind of modded this thing a little bit. Oh, that could be a stool. Somebody was here. Obviously there's a fishing spot. Yeah, I could use this. Maybe I can use some of this wood. Looks kind of wettish and dryish at the same time. All right, so now I gotta figure out a way to put a tarp up here. Maybe a ridge line from there to here, kind of drape it a little bit, and then guy line, guy line, guy line, guy line, and then I could be right here. And this is the wood. Put my backpack down. This thing is older than my kid, this backpack. I'm sure there's a whole lot of better ones out there, but this one I'm partial with. Yeah, I'm partial with it, because first time I went skiing was with that thing, and first sleepover I ever had in the States, I used that. Anyway, so this is what I'm going to try to do. Obviously, nice little stool here. I can use that. How do I... Yeah, so, you know, yesterday I kind of planned on using the Firebox stove. Didn't check the weather, obviously. I don't want this thing to fall on me, because I got stuff in here. I know I got some twine or bank line or whatever the heck. There it is. Okay, and then I'll mess with this other stuff. So basically that try this one first. I forgot where I was at. I do that a lot. I know I gotta mess with this thing some more. How amazing. Yeah, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. Because like I said, just get it up there. That's what's important. I don't even need to do that. Tar bank lines, pretty good. So anyway, last night I think, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I don't check the weather. Wake up this morning, I woke up extra early too, and guess what? It was like thundering all over the place, and I was like, shoot, what's the deal? How do I even bother, you know? And I was itching, so I was messing with the frying pan, the skillet, whatever the heck you want to call it. I'm gonna call it frying pan and skillet, because, you know, technically I call it whatever the hell I want. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put this thing on, and I keep on messing with it because I'm so anxious. I want to try it. I was almost gonna do it on the stove, which, to be honest with you, I probably am gonna do it on the stove if this doesn't work here and I can't get the fire started. Anyway, so yeah, I'm suddenly thinking to myself, I gotta start doing this thing, you know. I wanna, ooh, yeah, I'm like not that far from the street, see that? So yeah, where was I? I do this a lot. See, I kind of go off. Who knows? Maybe I might voice over this stuff, but I don't know how. So it's probably, this is it. This is the best you're gonna hear, see. So confusion. This is the stuff that I got. Too much, but you know, I figure might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna need that small little kit. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to do all this stuff. So yeah, I think maybe a bigger table or stool. I have another stool, but I didn't bring the hammock either. I didn't know I was gonna do this, but the hammock would have came in nice as a seat. You know, I could have done that, sat down on it, and then used that as a small table. But you know, it's not like I knew. Either way. So you know what would suck? If all of this is out of focus. And I'm filming it all and talking to myself, which is, you know, nothing new, but I'm filming it all. I'm thinking, you know, satisfied day after it's said and done. And it turns out that I didn't catch a darn thing on the video. Figure, I mean, it's wet. but it'll give it a time to dry. Plus the inside is I know I'm going to need more, but let me just get the fire going. Yeah, it's not even snapping. It's going to take a while to dry. So I might as well. See, that's good, but the top part is sort of wet, which won't be bad. So the wood's not completely wet. Bushcrafting. Yeah, right. You know, some of the videos, they're cool and everything, like when you watch them on bushcraft and all that, they're awesome. But seriously, who the hell is gonna die? You know, that you gotta, these situations, you know what I'm saying? It's like, holy crap, man. I mean, if I got into a car accident somewhere in the boonies and nobody even heard it, much less anything else, these are all like wet. We're gonna check these out. It's worth a try, right? See what happens. Because first you got to get the fire going. Yeah, I could hear it sizzle. Alright, so let the fire build up a little bit. This won't go out at all. That was a lie. Let's see if it works. Maybe it's kind of cool. Alrighty. Yeah, there you go. So, look at it. What a poof. is on the bottom, you know, the ash plate. Phone's gonna die. Supposed to put it through here, but I always forget to do that. It's supposed to be here. I got two of them. It's just a matter. Sometimes those things are so small. It's hard to. The only bad thing, but then again, it is a nano, right? It's really small. But it does burn pretty darn good. That's for sure. It burns fast. Faster than the fastest I've ever seen. This doubles as a plate. Obviously, it's not like you're entertaining anybody because it's just you know what I'm saying? So, no need. Obviously, this would be more than enough for me, you know, and whatever bell pepper, put on top of it, tomatoes, let's throw, and then eat it. But,
Okay? They're right there? Alright, cool. Anyway, what I was doing. Yeah, that was just Incredible. All right, it's all good. Thanks, guys. Putting this stuff away now. It's getting dark. And someone's gonna stop.